What is it with people? So people get behind the wheel of an electric car and just suddenly forget how to
I think
drive.
they're afraid of the silence of their own thoughts. Hey, the DVD player opened. I'm loving the 4 individual moonroofs.
I was gonna say, so let's go over some numbers on the Ford Flex, because it is a little bit interesting. Okay, so 4 wheels, 4 doors, 5 if you count the trunk and you want to do that.
It's pretty standard so far.
Pretty standard. Okay, sunroofs.
How many you want?
Do you want to? How about one? Most cars have one, right?
Okay, the middle ones don't open up, but they do have individual like shades.
Right?
Or do they open up?
No,
they don't.
No, the middle ones don't. But there is a secret 4th one in the very back.
Just in case.
Exactly. So we are driving it says Ford on the steering wheel. It's a 2013 Ford Flex SEL.
Indeed.
Rick, why are we driving a 2013 Ford Flex?
Well, we didn't have a 2014 Ford Flex.
True. That would be the sensible decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we've reviewed a lot of Chrysler things, and spoiler alert, they're good.
I remember, I went to school with a kid, his mom had a Ford Flex, and they thought it was, the coolest thing ever. And, I mean, I do kind of get it, because there was this interesting
it looks not bad.
time, in this early 2010s. It doesn't look horrible. It is kind of got a cool, funky look to it. Mm-hmm. There was a time in the 2010s where people wanted third-row seating, but they didn't want minivans.
Yep.
That's why we kind of got, every SUV now comes as third-row
crossover city, yep.
Yeah, so this was kind of hey, you can get a people mover without being a soccer ball. It's
kind of like a station wagon that's a little tall.
I think there was a point in time where people were buying these because they were cheap, and they still are cheap. But if you get an EcoBoost one, you can tune them to make 500 horsepower, and they're all-wheel drive. So they're people will take what looks like a stock Ford Flex that has an email and a metal tube in mods, and they'll take it to a drag strip and annihilate things, which is silly. This was better than the Chevy Orlando in every conceivable way, to the point that I remember when the Chevy Orlando was relatively new, my mom was looking for a new car, and I was at the dealership with her, and we went to a Chevy dealer and drove a Trax, Equinox, whatever. And I was like, oh, that Orlando came out. Maybe you can look at one of those. And the salesman said something along the lines of, if you want to enjoy your new vehicle, I would suggest not buying an Orlando.
Solid. I thought it was spring and then it snowed.
Remember when it was 20 degrees 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. And I was like, woo, we made it through the winter. Back to Corvette season. No.
You thought
wrong.